Down by the river in beautiful downtown St. Charles, Missouri, home of the Steve Thomas Show. Yep, here we are, Missouri River. You know it, you love it. You can't live without it. Well, actually you can. And way down there you got some kids playing in dirt like they used to back in the old days. Yep, we're going down the hill and I'm going to jump right in the water. Here, somebody hold the camera. Just kidding, I'm not jumping in anything, except possibly politics. Apparently you don't need any experience doing that. And the rare whitefish, commonly known as the paper tiger. Very dangerous. You want to stay away from these puppies. Walnut, very rare indeed. If I had 3 more of these, I'd have 4 wild walnuts. Yep, and here's a caution sign for ants. For sale, big chunk of wood. River bank pickup only. Serious inquirers make offer. Ah, the famous lagoon right off the river. And this is where they shot Gilligan's Island. The giant jaconda tree only found on the banks of the Missouri River right here in St. Charles. I came down to find the answer to the question, how much driftwood could a driftwood chuck chuck if a driftwood could chuck chuck, but Chuck was not here. So we may never know. And you can't bat an eye anywhere around here without hearing about the famous comedy duo of Lewis and Clark. Here, their boathouse and museum we see, because they used to do a lot of riverboat comedy shows right over here. And the famous plaque devoted to no one in particular. Some wild grass seed, which is really hard to keep out. Keep out the new grass. Try to keep out the new grass. Only the old grass can come here. These guys over here are fishing. I hope they don't get bitten by any new grass. Fortunately, we have cord grass, which is a crazy kind of prairie grass that preys on bad grasses. Yep, and here we have a native St. Charles guy on his bicycle. All right, well, I don't know what the hell it is. It's got 2 wheels on the front and 1 on the back. Or he's sitting backwards on it, not real sure. The famous blackbirds of Pomerania, also known as Pomeranians. They live right here by the river with the river hamsters. Oh, I think I saw one. They're really hard to catch. And the actual stage where Lewis and Clark made their debut way back 147 years ago. And if you look real close, you'll notice under the stage, there's actually water. That concludes our trip here in beautiful downtown St. Charles on the river. Man, it's windy. Time to go home. Good night. And on this very spot is where the railroad started. See there? Started right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Went all the way to the other side of that fence. Ah, the Katy Trail State Park. Katy was a nice girl. Graduated from high school with her. Not sure what happened to her, but someone thinks she's way the hell down that trail. All right, it's not Abbey Road, but it is a road. There is a Katy Trail, and there is life, after all, down by the river.